Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Thought it would be cool if we shifted our focus to the new content with the update, as well as the content included in the Robots and Guardians DLC. Let's get going. Okay, so of course, the scenario must be Guardians. The Guardians scenario says a small group of rebels rescues the first sentient android named Hope from a ruthless robot manufacturing consortium. Up to 3 team members seek refuge on an uncharted planet within the Outer Worlds. This is the story of their rebellion. Their mission: safeguard Hope until she achieves full sentience. That sounds incredible. Ooh. Part of me kind of wants to do it on a different biome. Let's do Saltu. We'll go hard again. No special rules. Let's do it. All right, who do we have? Okay, I do believe I have found them. First, we have Henry Caldwell. Henry is a battle-hardened veteran who defied the stars. After the last pan-galactic war claimed his limbs, he emerged stronger, with robotic replacements. Now a cosmic traveler on a quest to reclaim his humanity, Henry seeks to touch the galaxy and his own soul once more. His journey is an inspiring testament to resilience and the unbreakable spirit of a human, or partly mechanical, heart. Close combat specialist fights twice as fast with melee weapons. Antifreeze blood tolerance to heat and cold increased by 50 degrees. Will not harvest or take care of plants or animals in any circumstances. Incapable of farming. He is interested in combat, indifferent to cooking. Skills-wise, physical is definitely the best skill, then combat, intellectual, then healing and crafting with low skills of 2. Next up, we have Ken. Ken, by comparison, is very young, a bloodthirsty marauder. Brought up in a world in constant wars. Like most of his friends, Ken finished high school and trained to be a soldier. Young and feisty, he prefers giving rather than taking orders. However, and after just a handful of military operations, he was discharged for insubordination. Since the age of 18, he has found his place among the ruthless gangs of space marauders. Finds twice more scrap metal during scavenge operations and expeditions. Gains happiness when killing or observing death. Ooh. Has some relationships, but we didn't pick any of those people, so it's fine. Crafting interest, even though the skill is low. Combat interest with a very high skill. Healing of 3. Intellect of 2. 4 physical. Everyone's going to work on construction because they're all bad at it. It'll be fine. Maki Ando. Maki Anda is a quiet veterinarian. Maki spent her childhood in the Anda's lively family ranch where 4 generations lived and worked together. She would often hide from the noise of everyday life by visiting the animals and taking care of them. She eventually got a veterinarian certificate, which allowed her to practice on all neighboring farm worlds. Maki became the first of her family to travel to the stars, has chance to field observe unknown species during expeditions, is sleepy, rests twice as slow. I feel that, Maki. Maki really likes farming and healing, therefore Maki complements the other 2 very well. Maki can also work on cooking and intellectual. I'm hoping that Maki gets better at these things. Of course, Maki does not have any interests, so I just kind of get to pick them for them. New starting scene. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're being gunned down as we are crashing. They're still chasing after us. Okay, and with that, they have wrecked the ship. And down we go. But out of the fire, Hope emerges. Hello, Hope. Oh, this is definitely different. Not only, of course, are the creatures different, but our plant life is all different, and we are joined by Hope. Hope is initiating cognitive matrices. Hope is struggling. All of our folks are idle because I haven't set up anything for them to do yet. I think we should start scavenging this. I think that in terms of a place to live, this little tiny peninsula jutting out of the water might not be the best thing. These swamps over here are also looking not so great. Hives. Hives would be the primary thing that I would want to avoid at this point. It's very unlikely for them to be right here, right? Right. Okay, so in that case, let's live here. You don't want to have them prioritizing shelves yet. I do want them doing it, but I want them prioritizing structure first. We have Henry immediately taking the lead with scavenging. Hope is now looking around, wondering what to do. What does Hope do? Who is Hope? We didn't get to pick Hope. Oh. Well, looks like Hope's going to be researching. Let's get some stuff set up for Hope and for everyone else, and then I'll be right back with you. Hope has picked up some items for transport, is going to be transporting some things for us, which is good because we have a long way to carry things based on where I'd like to build the base. Compared to where we landed, I think this is a much better spot, but it's far. Okay, I've gotten them set up with some basic stockpiles, research workbench, some shelter with both a warm campfire and sleeping spots. I have a fallen tree here that needs to be removed. We have a small table, not much, but it's something. Construction supplies are being kept outside. All the other stuff I want to keep inside this shelter. We probably should make shelves, but that'll be next. I'm working on a torch. I also want to make just a very basic thing that we can stand inside, kind of kite in and out of, but use the traps to help us defend ourselves. Incapable of combat, construction, cooking, crafting, farming, and healing. Has already gained some skill XP in physical. Begins with limited capabilities in most activities, but gradually develops new ones. New abilities and traits through the accumulation of skill experience. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I think it's okay though. We had a stone chair destroyed in the storm. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. So, Hope should be able to do more later. Hope was meant to be the ultimate innovation in service robots. With an advanced brain, she could imitate human emotions, setting her as a trailblazer among her robotic peers. Unexpectedly, she began to adopt human thought patterns, gradually exhibiting signs of consciousness. Currently, she's on the run from the robot manufacturing group that brought her to life. Her goal is to fully evolve and gain the ability to defend herself effectively. Why are you starving? You're transporting. So am I making you transport instead of eat? Probably. That's my bad. Okay, so Henry's starting to work on the fence. This is a large drying rack. We also need to be working on observing. Most of our starting resources should be here by now. I want to find out about these, whether or not these are like coconuts we can eat. Maki's also observing. Maki is observing the green tube plant that's right inside our base. It's great, Maki. We have lots to observe. We have lots of researching we should be doing. Starting with weaponsmithing, of course. Think about Henry focusing on research, just given Henry's skill set. Okay, so Henry's going to research. And they're all going to construct on high just to make sure it happens. Let's set you both the heal on high, Henry and backup. Ken is the only hunter. Okay, I think that's great. Coconut palm. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. As I gazed at the towering palm, I spotted clusters of sizable spherical fruits nestled in the crown. I plucked one and sliced through its rugged exterior. As anticipated, the tough skin revealed the coconut-like shell harboring nourishing milk and a delectable sweet core. Heck, yes. This is great. We can harvest coconuts now, planting coconut palms. So let's go back to... Where were you? Is that these? Yeah, these. Maggie's sleeping right now. You're a night owl? Oh, just sleepy, right? Weren't they sleepy? Yeah, sleepy. Maki's sleepy. Okay, sleepy. We'll just keep working on observing for a bit. I don't think we're going to be farming coconuts specifically. Probably just harvesting them from the wild. So let's keep observing. We'll find some different things that we do like. And maybe make some crop fields. There's some good areas. Henry's researching, getting very close to finishing weaponsmithing. We could definitely get the workbench. Henry is probably going to build it. The food supply, I know. Okay, we've researched weaponsmithing. So now we can make 4 spears. For now, let's make 3. Crossbow. Wood and refined metal. 2 crossbows, please. Who's crafting? Henry? It's gotta be Henry. Yeah. All right, so we'll work on weapons. We'll work on observing more. And we'll hopefully be ready for our first attack. I think we've come a long way. You know, day 4, we have storage. We have 1 extra person with a weapon. Henry. Well, Henry's supposed to have a spear. They will in the morning. And we officially have coconuts. Coconuts to drink. Eat. And Hope has just discovered buttermelon for us. Perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. Something that we grow. Something that makes sense to grow. Maki has planted our buttermelon. Awesome. Oh my god. The search party has landed. The following automated consortium assault robots have detected us and are preparing to attack. Whoa. They should be coming down the hill. My skills are improving. Yes, they are. I don't think you have time. I'm nervous. I don't know if we're strong enough for this. Oh boy. Injury, Henry. Okay, go back here real quick. Okay, Henry is bleeding out 4 days. Henry and Maki are probably gonna have to come over here. Yep. They completely ignored my traps that I set. Oh boy. Okay. You gotta help, Maki. Are there any left? Oh my god, we're okay. Okay. Henry's healing. Hope has carried Maki to a bed. Everything's going to be okay. And those weren't that bad. You can scavenge them for parts. So that's cool. But my defenses stunk. Yes. My defenses stunk. Wait, what? A laser pike? Excuse me? Oh, we don't have to make the crossbows? Oh, boy. Oh, we just got weapons delivered, Maki. Oh, boy. Wow. Cool. Henry, switch to the laser pike and grab a carbon crossbow. Good. Wow. All right, so Maki's gonna rest. Everyone's gonna work on their general tasks, their normal tasks. We do have some buttermelon growing. I kind of wish it was more. But you know what? There's other crops we should be growing. Ooh. Scavenged a fallen robot. We got some... I think some more of the Nutrigel. What is it called? How do I go to this? I can't. Who's doing that? Ken. Here. Silica Energel. There we go. I'd really like it if they observe that. I think that's smoke. Hello. You rescued me from the manufacturer consortium. But what now? My sentience patterns will need time to achieve their full potential. But there is capacity to instantiate a new skill. What should it be? Hunting and fighting, construction of new buildings and devices, cooking meals, crafting, tailoring, assembling electronics, farming plants, and taking care of animals or healing. We do not have a good constructor, so it is taking away from other things. Ken could hunt. Henry can... Well, we don't really have that great of a cook, but Maki is currently farming and cooking. Henry is crafting and researching. So construction seems like the most pressing. All right, so let's look at Hope. Hope is now capable of construction. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, thank you so much to my generous supporters, those folks that support me over on Twitch and on Patreon. I hope you've been enjoying Stranded Alien Dawn as much as I have. If you have, please make sure to subscribe. Have a good one.